Horses are coming on the track for tonight's first race, first half of tonight's early double at Balmoral. It's a 1 mile pace, 9 starters, no changes. Here's the field, is led by our marshal Jerry Nogan. Number 1, Jasmine's Cheetah, Sam Widger driving. 2 is Sarah Carson, Chuck Eustace. 3, Mighty Oaks Miracle, will be handled by Neil Coleman. 4 is Have You Seen Her, Jose Williams. Number 5, Easy Guess, Tom Stamper driving. 6, Dubai Myself and Brent Holland. 7, Broadway Ticket, Dean McGee on the bike. 8 is Brett's Aaron, Art Gregory Jr. And 9, Ratsa Rock. Aggie Skinner will bring her to the gate, and they'll all be there in 8 minutes for Balmoral's first race. In the second race, a driver change on 8 Pepper Steak, make the driver Neil Coleman. You now have 7 minutes to make your early double selections, also perfecta and superfecta wagers on the first race. For those of you off track, there is a slight headwind in the home stretch. 7 minutes for Balmoral's first race. They're often pacing. Easy Guess out sharply for the lead. Jasmine's Cheetah came away well second. Sarah Carson third. Driving up from the center of the track, Ratsa Rock. And around the far turn the first time, Easy Guess leads. Jasmine's Cheetah holds in second. Ratsa Rock parked on the outside third. Sarah Carson racing fourth. And fifth, Mighty Oaks Miracle, Have You Seen Her, came away sixth. 2 lengths back, Dubai Myself seventh. Broadway Ticket eighth. And trailing the field, that's Brett's Aaron. 28-3 for the initial quarter. Through the stretch for the first time, they have one more trip around this 5/8 oval, and Easy Guess leads. Ratsa Rock trying to drop in second. Jasmine's Cheetah holding third, racing in fourth. That's Sarah Carson 2 lengths back to find Mighty Oaks Miracle fifth. Racing in sixth is Have You Seen Her in seventh position on the rail. Dubai Myself, Brett's Aaron on the move, and make that Broadway Ticket on the move, and Brett's Aaron still at the end. They went by the half in 59 seconds flat on to the backstretch. Easy Guess holds firm a length. Ratsa Rock's going to be parked the entire mile. She's out there second. Mighty Oaks Miracle now with a rush. Charging 3 wide third, now moving second. In the final 3/8 of the mile, Easy Guess leads a length. Now she feels pressure from Mighty Oaks Miracle. Moving 3 wide, Have You Seen Her in the third. On the inside, Jasmine's Cheetah wants racing room fourth. Ratsa Rock dropping back fifth. Sarah Carson down along the inside, sixth, and 3 wide, Broadway Ticket seventh. Looking for room eighth is Dubai Myself, still trailing Brett's Aaron. They turn for home in the opener, and Easy Guess draws off by 3. Have You Seen Her now rolling up on the outside second. Jasmine's Cheetah losing ground on the inside. Then looking for racing room, Sarah Carson. Easy Guess is drawing away. The battles for second coming to the wire. Your leader is Easy Guess. She wins it by 5. Dubai Myself up for second, Broadway Ticket third, and Jasmine's Cheetah fourth. Balmoral's first race is official. Going into the winner's circle will be number 5, Easy Guess. Easy Guess, the zone trained and driven by Tom Stamper of Beecher, Illinois. The winner, Easy Guess, a track program selection by Sufkey Sam Jr. and Kelly's Corner. The first race is official. 5-6 Perfecta, $45.80. $45.80 on the Perfecta 5-6. $1 Superfecta 5671, $711.20. $711.20 on the 5671 Superfecta. First race rundown top down is 467, 512, 389, 158 flat for the mile. In Balmoral's second race, Neil Coleman drives 8 Pepper Steak. Post time in 20 minutes at 8:10. Perfecta wagering on the second race. Now let's go out to Maywood.
Ladies and gentlemen, horses.
Trotters are sent on their way, and lagging the start was Patriot's Pride. Off stride after the start is Pepper Steak. Pepper Steak's off stride. 5 across the track now, left battling. Now going off stride is Prairie Land Clint. Prairie Land Clint's off stride. Your leader, Sunrise Diamonds, racing in second position on the outside of horses. That's Brooks Delight, 2.5 lengths back to find Spike Magoo third. Settling in fourth is Tarport Ramey. JJ in Action got away 5th. Mechanic trotting 6th. Moving up on the outside 7th. Prairie Land Clint 8th. On the inside is Pepper Steak and trailing the field, Patriots Pride. They raced by the opening quarter in 29 seconds flat. They trotted 3/8 of a mile. Sunrise Diamonds leads by a length and a half up on the outside. Here comes JJ in Action, and George Barrett looks over. He sees JJ in Action moving up. On the inside, a strong third is Brooks Delight. Spike Magoo covered up in 4th. Prairie Land Clint's had a most difficult opening half mile. Then on the inside with no place to go is Tarport Ramey. On the inside, Mechanic, followed by Pepper Steak, and Patriots Pride's never been a factor. Half was in 101 flat in the final 3/8 of the mile. Sunrise Diamond leads a length. JJ in Action hung on the outside. 2nd, Brooks Delight right there in 3rd. Gaining on the outside 4th is Tarport Ramey. Moving 3rd over in the 5th is Mechanic. Spike Magoo's gapping on the rail, then to the outside. Pepper Steak 3/4, 131 and 3. Trotters turn for home, and Sunrise Diamonds holding firm. Brooks Delight down along the inside, just begging for racing room. She finds a seaman. Here she comes. And on the far outside, Mechanic is wide for the drive. Down along the inside, Tarport Ramey wants room. Sunrise Diamonds leads. Tarport Ramey's trying to get through, scraping the paint. Tarport Ramey's finding room. A gutsy drive by Brent Holland's going to get the job done tonight, and Tarport Ramey wins a length and a half. Mechanic 2nd, tight for 3rd. Patriots Pride maybe over Sunrise Diamonds. In the photograph 3, Patriots Pride finished 3rd. Number 5, Sunrise Diamonds 4th. Going into the winner's circle, the classy old timer with earnings of in excess of $230,000, Tarport Ramey, owned by Harry Zinger of Rushville, Illinois. Jim Ellison trains. Brent Holland is the winning driver. Tonight's 2nd race is official. Second race is official. The early double at Balmoral, 5 and 6, $10.20. The early double, 5, 6, $10.20. The second race, Perfecta 6-7, $92.40. Perfecta 6-7, $92.40. Your rundown for the second race, top down, 6-7-3, 9-4-1, 285, 203, and 3 for the mile trot. Thank you. They're often pacing. Freedom Hill Ken left well for the lead. From the center of the track driving up is Bandana Bandit. Now moving up on the outside is Unprotected Hero. Towards the inside in 4th is Tab Dancer. Moving up 5th is Finale Shadow. Coming away 6th and racing a bit wide is Anxious Larry, and Freedom Hill Ken goes off stride. And now racing wide around him are Unprotected Honor and Finale Shadow. They move into the stretch for the first time, off a quarter timed in 30 and 1/5, and from the outside, here comes Unprotected Honor. Unprotected Honor gets the lead, but on the outside, Anxious Larry starting to wind up. Towards the inside, Bandana Bandit racing in 4th is Finale Shadow. Then moving up 5th is Lake Hills Kenny D. Tab Dancer's a bit rough on the inside, followed by Freedom Hill Ken. Then on the inside, it's Anxious to Be Me, and trailing the field, Fox Valley Triumph. They race over to the half-mile pole, and Unprotected Honor takes them there in 1 minute and 4/5. On to the backstretch, Unprotected Honor leads on the outside. Anxious Larry racing 2nd. Towards the inside, Bandana Bandit, no place to go 3rd. Lake Hills Kenny D comes on 4th, and now he goes off stride. Off stride, Lake Hills Kenny D. In the final 3/8 of the mile, Anxious Larry clears a length and a half. Bandana Bandit now moves up to be 2nd. Unprotected Honor drops back 3rd. Driving out of 4th is Finale Shadow. Freedom Hill Ken 3 wide 5th. On the inside, Tab Dancer 6th. Racing in 7th as they turn for the money, Anxious to Be Me. They straighten away, Bandana Bandit on the outside, Anxious Larry on the inside. These two go head and head for the lead. Finale Shadow racing up 3rd. Tab Dancer towards the inside. A late move by Anxious to Be Me. Anxious Larry holding firm, and now it starts to draw clear as they come to the wire. Anxious Larry in front, Bandana Bandit second, Anxious to be me third. Now going into the winner's circle, the official winner of tonight's third race and a new lifetime mark of 2 minutes and 1/5, the Illinois bred Anxious Larry, owned by Adeline Lacasio. Jeff Croninger, the winning driver and trainer. Anxious Larry. An Illinois bred 3-year-old gelding by Anxious Robbie out of the Toodly-Doo mare Sandy Tootsies, and a track program selection by all of our program handicappers. The Quinella 4.9, $10.40, $10.40 on the Quinella. Trifecta 4.95, $67.40, $67.40 on the 4.95 trifecta. Your third race rundown, top down, 759, 138.
Number 3, Ancient Denny. Mark Saporito drives. Number 4, Concord and Denny.
Flagging the start is Go Wings. They're often pacing on the outside. Driving up is Amity Miss. In between horses, Solar Spirit towards the inside, Rita Ballou. Amity Miss now dives over to the rail. The lead racing in second, Rita Ballou racing in third, Solar Spirit 2.5 lanes back. Nat First Lady fourth, racing in fifth, Skip Over Abbey. Javelina racing sixth, Go Wings seventh. In eighth position, Cal's Hitter, and trailing the field, Shed a Tear, the opening quarter in 28-4. Through the stretch for the first time, your leader, Amity Miss, racing in second, Rita Ballou. In third position, that's Solar Spirit. Closing the gap fourth is Nat First Lady, out and going from fifth, and looking for cover is Skip Over Abbey. That's a 2.5 length gap to Javelina, followed on the inside by Go Wings. Another 2.5 back to Cal's Hitter. Trailing the field, Shed a Tear. Not much change in position as they race over to the half mile. Amity Miss keeps her lead a length and a half off a half mile timed in 1 minute and 4/5. They move on to the backstretch. Amity Miss a length and a half. On the outside, Skip Over Abbey second ahead. Rita Ballou tucked in along the inside third, racing in fourth, Solar Spirit. Nat First Lady drops back fifth. Javelina needs to do more in sixth. Shed a Tear on the move seventh, but not quite doing enough. And on the outside, Cal's Hitter, and trailing the field, Go Wings. And around the far turn, 3/4 in 1:29-3. Your leader, Amity Miss, on the inside, looking for racing room, Rita Ballou. On the outside, coming on to be third, Skip Over Abbey, tipping wide for the drive. Here comes Solar Spirit. That's Solar Spirit on the grandstand side. Rita Ballou finds racing room between horses. Skip Over Abbey is there. Rita Ballou takes the lead and draws away. The battles for second coming to the wire. Rita Ballou in front. Tight for second, Skip Over Abbey and Solar Spirit. Going into the winner's circle with a new lifetime mark of 201-4 will be for Rita Ballou. Rita Ballou is owned by Ken and Stanley Miller and Bob Leroy Enterprises Incorporated. Stanley Miller trains Brent Holland, the winning driver. 2 wins tonight for driver Brent Holland. Rita Ballou, a track program selection by Mutual Ratings Quick Cash in Kelly's Corner. Tonight's fourth race was the Enterprise Rent-A-Car race. Fourth race official, 4-2 Perfecta, $66 even. 4-2 Perfecta, $66 even. Trifecta 426, $346.40. 426 Trifecta, $346.40. Fourth race rundown is 724, 153, 689, 201 and 4 is a new mark for Rita Ballou. In tonight's fifth race, post time is yet to be posted. Let's go to Maywood.
Ladies and
They're often pacing. Freedom Hill Ken left well for the lead. From the center of the track driving up is Bandana Bandit. Now moving up on the outside is Unprotected Hero. Towards the inside in fourth is Tab Dancer. Moving up fifth is Finale Shadow, coming away sixth and racing a bit wide is Anxious Larry, and Freedom Hill Ken goes off stride. And now racing wide around him are Unprotected Honor and Finale Shadow. They move into the stretch for the first time, off a quarter timed in 30 and 1/5, and from the outside, here comes Unprotected Honor. Unprotected Honor gets the lead, but on the outside, Anxious Larry starting to wind up towards the inside. Bandana Bandit racing in fourth is Finale Shadow. Then moving up fifth is Lake Hills Kenny D. Tab Dancer's a bit rough on the inside, followed by Freedom Hill Ken. Then on the inside, it's Anxious to Be Me, and trailing the field, Fox Valley Triumph. They race over to the half-mile pole, and Unprotected Honor takes them there in 1 minute and 4/5. On to the backstretch, Unprotected Honor leads on the outside. Anxious Larry racing second, towards the inside. Bandana Bandit, no place to go, third. Lake Hills Kenny D comes on fourth, and now he goes off stride. Off stride, Lake Hills Kenny D. In the final 3/8 of the mile, Anxious Larry clears a length and a half. Bandana Bandit now moves up to be second. Unprotected Honor drops back third. Driving out of fourth is Finale Shadow. Freedom Hill Ken 3 wide fifth. On the inside, Tab Dancer sixth. Racing in seventh as they turn for the money, Anxious to Be Me. They straighten away. Bandana Bandit on the outside. Anxious Larry on the inside. These two go head and head for the lead. Finale Shadow racing up third. Tab Dancer towards the inside. A late move by Anxious to Be Me. Anxious Larry holding firm, and now it starts to draw clear as they come to the wire. Anxious Larry in front. Bandana Bandit second. Anxious to Be Me third. Now going into the winner's circle, the official winner of tonight's third race, and a new lifetime mark of 2 minutes and 1/5, the Illinois bred Anxious Larry, owned by Adeline Lacasio. Jeff Croninger, the winning driver and trainer. Anxious Larry. An Illinois bred 3-year-old gelding by Anxious Robbie out of the Toodly-Doo mare Sandy Tootsies, and a track program selection by all of our program handicappers. The Quinella 4.9, $10.40, $10.40 on the Quinella. Trifecta 4.95, $67.40. $67.40 on the 4.95 trifecta. Your third race rundown, top down. 759. 138.
Number 3, Ancient Denny. Mark Saporito drives. Number 4, Concord and Denny.
Flagging the start is Go Wings. They're often pacing. On the outside, driving up is Amity Miss. In between horses, Solar Spirit. Towards the inside, Rita Ballou. Amity Miss now dives over to the rail. The lead racing in second. Rita Ballou racing in third. Solar Spirit 2.5 lanes back. Nat First Lady fourth. Racing in fifth. Skip Over Abbey. Javelina racing sixth. Go Wings seventh. In eighth position, Cal's Hitter, and trailing the field, Shed a Tear, the opening quarter in 28 and 4. Through the stretch for the first time, your leader, Amity Miss, racing in second. Rita Ballou in third position. That's Solar Spirit. Closing the gap fourth is Nat First Lady out and going from fifth, and looking for cover is Skip Over Abbey. That's a 2.5 length gap to Javelina, followed on the inside by Go Wings. Another 2.5 back to Cal's Hitter. Trailing the field, Shed a Tear. Not much change in position as they race over to the half mile. Amity Miss keeps her lead a length and a half off a half mile timed in 1 minute and 4/5. They move on to the backstretch. Amity Miss a length and a half. On the outside, Skip Over Abbey second ahead. Rita Ballou tucked in along the inside. Third, racing in fourth, Solar Spirit. Nat First Lady drops back fifth. Javelina needs to do more in sixth. Shed a Tear on the move seventh, but not quite doing enough. And on the outside, Cal's Hitter, and trailing the field, Go Wings. And around the far turn, 3/4 in 1:29 and 3. Your leader, Amity Miss, on the inside looking for racing room. Rita Ballou on the outside coming on to be third. Skip Over Abbey tipping wide for the drive. Here comes Solar Spirit. That's Solar Spirit on the grandstand side. Rita Ballou finds racing room between horses. Skip Over Abbey is there. Rita Ballou takes the lead and draws away. The battles for second coming to the wire. Rita Ballou in front. Tight for second, Skip Over Abbey and Solar Spirit. 6. Going into the winner's circle with a new lifetime mark of 201 and 4 will be for Rita Ballou. Rita Ballou is owned by Ken and Stanley Miller and Bob Leroy Enterprises Incorporated. Stanley Miller trains Brent Holland, the winning driver. 2 wins tonight for driver Brent Holland. Rita Ballou, a track program selection by Mutual Ratings, Quick Cash, and Kelly's Corner. Tonight's 4th race was the Enterprise Rent-A-Car race. Fourth race official, 4-2 Perfecta, $66 even. 4-2 Perfecta, $66 even. Trifecta 426, $346.40. 426 Trifecta, $346.40. Fourth race rundown is 724, 153, 689, 201 and 4 is a new mark for Rita Ballou. In tonight's 5th race, post time is yet to be posted. Let's go to Maywood.
Ladies and
Far back at the start is Sawmill. They're often pacing on the inside. Happy Apple and Super Chef drive out for the lead. From the center of the track, TK Reagan is fastest of all, and TK Reagan dives over to the rail with a 4-length advantage on the inside. Super Chef racing second. Governor Cody parked in third. Happy Apple holds the inside fourth. It's a 2-length gap to Model Major fifth. Another 3 back to Chances Best and 6 Dare seventh. Far back trailing Sawmill. They race by the quarter in 29 and 2, and TK Reagan leads a length and a half. On the inside, Super Chef second ahead. Governor Cody's hung on the outside, moving up in third, now driving second, going after the lead. They've paced 3/8 of a mile, and Governor Cody now takes the lead. TK Reagan battling back on the inside second. These two have drawn away 2.5 lengths. Racing in third, Super Chef. In fourth position, Happy Apple, and he's about 5.5 from the leader. Then on the inside, Model Major, Chances Best on the move, followed by Dare, moving a closer 8th. This Sawmill, half was in 1 minute and 3/5. On the mid-back stretch, they race. TK Reagan on the inside, Governor Cody on the outside. They go head and head, nose and nose for the lead. Happy Apple's off the rail and moving up in third. On the inside, Super Chef saves ground fourth. It's a 5-length gap to Model Major fifth. Dare comes on 6th. Chances Best drops back 7th. Sawmill still can see them all. And off stride on the turn is Happy Apple. Happy Apple is off stride. They turn for home and through it all. TK Reagan holding firm, draws clear by 3. Governor Cody trying to come on second, and third is Super Chef. Dare is fourth. Model Major no place to go 5th. In the final 1/8 of a mile, it's TK Reagan leading by 4. Governor Cody's been a game second. Racing in third position, Dare. Your leader, TK Reagan, he wins it by 6. Governor Cody second. It will be close for third between Model Major and Dare. Tight for third. In the photograph 4, Model Major finished third. 7 Dare was fourth, going into the winner's circle with his second win in a row at Balmoral Park and a new lifetime mark of 2 minutes and 3/5. Number 9, TK Reagan. TK Reagan is owned by Tom Kaufman and Del Chupp, trained by Tom Kaufman, driven by Del Chupp. Tonight's 5th race is official. They're often pacing in between horses. Steady Bud and Dealing Fella left well for the lead. From the outside, Tandem Lobel and Mr. NJ Tandem Lobel takes a short lead, holding the inside. Dealing Fella takes the lead. Tandem Lobel looks to drop in second. Mr. NJ caught 3 wide. Third, Steady Bud holds the inside fourth. Now moving through third is Steady Bud. Mr. NJ backs off to drop in fourth. Blue Or got away fifth. Racing in sixth is Carlson Raider. In seventh position down to the quarter, Red Dawn. In eighth is Paloma Gold trailing the field. TV's Best, 29 flat for the quarter. Under the finish wire the first time, Dealing Fella leads. Here comes Mr. NJ hustling up on the outside to be second. On the inside, Tandem Lobel. Third, Blue Or gains ground on the outside with cover fourth. Third over in the fifth is Carlson Raider. Steady Bud getting shuffled sixth. On the inside, Red Dawn seventh. Paloma Gold on the outside eighth. Trailing the field, TV's Best. 7 lengths would cover them all. Halfway home in 101 flat, they move on to the backstretch. Dealing Fella leads. Mr. NJ hanging on the outside second. Blue Or gets a crack of the whip, and now Baker tips him 3 wide. Right behind him, gaining ground fourth, is Carlson Raider. Tandem Lobel needs racing room on the rail. Fifth, towards the inside, Steady Bud, no place to go. Sixth, Paloma Gold out there. Seventh, Red Dawn is eighth, and trailing TV's Best inside the final quarter. On the inside, Dealing Fella. Blue Or hanging between horses. Here comes Carlson Raider. Tandem Lobel is 3 wide for the drive. In the stretch on the outside of horses, Carlson Raider gets the lead. Dealing Fella says, I've got something left. Dealing Fella reclaims the lead and draws away. Carlson Raider hanging second. Steady Bud trying to get through. Your leader is Dealing Fella. Paloma Gold's going to get up for second, tight for third. In the winner's circle with his third win tonight, driver Brent Holland, this time behind Dealing Fella. Dealing Fella is owned by Leo Eaton Jr., Lynn Eaton. Trained by Steve Poor, Brent Holland's third winner of the night. Dealing Fella, an Illinois-bred 6-year-old gelding by Noble Fella out of the Honest Story mare Honest Dream. 6th race official, 3-9 Perfecta, $160.60. 3-9 Perfecta, $160.60. In Balmoral's 7th race, no changes. Perfecta trifecta wagering on the 7th race, no changes. Post time in 18 minutes at 9:59. Now it's back to Maywood.
Out for the 6th race here at Maywood. Perfecta wagering the start of the $1 twin trifecta.
They're off and pacing. Winning Lady and Cheetah's Cheetah drive quickly for the lead from the center of the track. There goes Broadway Sentiment. Magical Mass Star left to drop in fourth. Driving up on the outside fifth is Tempt Me Not. Lacey Valentine got away fifth now as Tempt Me Not goes off stride. Rough gated on the outside, Tempt Me Not. They move into the stretch for the first time. Cheetah's put all others behind her. She leads by a length and a half. Racing in second, Winning Lady. Quarter in 29 seconds flat through the stretch for the first time. It's Cheetah's Cheetah, the leader. Winning Lady racing second. Broadway Sentiment third. In fourth is Magical Mass Star. Towards the inside fifth is Lacey Valentine. On the outside, Tella's Brave sixth. 3 wide seventh is Tempt Me Not. Driving in between horses eighth is Broadway Fantasy. Shuffle to last, Restless Day. They race over to the half-mile pole, and your leader by a length, Cheetah's Cheetah. Broadway Sentiment moves up to challenge second, halfway home in a minute flat. On the backstretch, Cheetah's Cheetah leads on the outside. Broadway Sentiment looking to drop in second. Winning Lady trying to come back on the inside third. Towards the inside, Magical Mass Star fourth. Hanging on the outside without pace is Tella's Brave. Lacey Valentine needs racing him on the inside. Broadway Fantasy now going 3 wide, followed by Restless Day and Tempt Me Not. 3 quarters in 1:28 and 4. Third quarter 28 and 4 on the inside. Cheetah's Cheetah on the outside. That's Broadway Sentiment. These two battle for the lead. Tipping out wide for the drive is Magical Mass Star. Winning Lady just begging for room. In the final eighth of a mile, Cheetah's Cheetah. Broadway Sentiment takes the lead. On the outside, closing ground, Magical Mass Star. Winning Lady trying to knife in between horses. Lacey Valentine on the rail. That's anybody's race in a dry to the wire. Broadway Sentiment getting up. Magical Mastar second, tight for third. Winning Lady Andor, Cheetah's Cheetah. Balmoral 7th race is official. The 8-7 Perfecta pace, $444.60. $444.60 on the Perfecta 8-7. Trifecta 871, $4,159.60. 871 Trifecta, $4,159.60. In the pick 3 tonight, Consolation 2 out of 3 pays $78.60. 2 of 3, $78.60. 8th race starts tonight's late double. In the 8th race, scratch number 3, Good and Guilty. They're off and pacing. Chief Illini Weck left well for the lead. Fella's Chip is there. On the outside, moving up third is Dutch Sting. Moving up to be fourth is Holly Hill Hitter. Towards the inside, Rube Goldberg. In the early trailer, Quick Prize. Compact field of 6 moved to the top of the stretch the first time. Chief Illini Weck leads, racing in second position. Fella's Chip getting set to come out third. And here he comes as Dutch Sting. Looks like he's on a mission for the lead. They raced by the opening quarter in 30 seconds flat. Dutch Sting moves up to take the lead, racing in second. Chief Illini Weck. In third is Fella's Chip. 3 lanes back, Holly Hill Hitter now closing the gap fourth. Rube Goldberg fifth, trailing the field. Quick Prize, they've paced 3/8 of a mile, and your leader Dutch Sting going along with an uncontested lead, leads a length and a half. Chief Illini Weck racing second, Fella's Chip third, Holly Hill Hitter fourth, 3 lanes back, Rube Goldberg fifth, and Quick Prize still at the end. They're halfway home in 101 flat. They move on to the backstretch, and your leader Dutch Sting, a length and a half, racing in second. Chief Illini Weck, Fella's Chip is third. Rube Goldberg gains ground on the outside, fourth, racing in fifth. Holly Hill Hitter trailing the field. Quick Prize into the far turn. Not much movement, not much change. Dutch Sting leads at a length and a half. Chief Illini Weck racing second, 3/4 in 1:29 4. Dutch Sting leads by 2, racing in second. Chief Illini Weck on the outside. Rube Goldberg third. 3 wide for the drivers. Holly Hill Hitter. It's Dutch Sting leading by 4 and drawing away. No contest. Your leader Dutch Sting by 5. Racing in second. Chief Illini Weck, Rube Goldberg, and Holly Hill Hitter battling for third. Dutch Sting wins it by 6. Racing second. Chief Illini Weck. In third, Holly Hill Hitter. Balmoral's 8th race is official. Going into the winner's circle, the new lifetime mark of 2 minutes and 1/5 will be the Illinois-bred Dutch Sting. Dutch Sting is owned by Joseph Plesac and Joseph Plesac Jr. Joseph Plesac Jr. trains Wayne Moore, the winning driver. Dutch Sting, an Illinois-bred 3-year-old gelding by King Cam out of the Armbro Tony Mare Blake's Fancy. 8th race official, 6-4 Perfecta, $14 even. 6-4 Perfecta, $14 even. 8th race rundown is 4-6 scratch. 2 scratch, 1-3-5, 2 minutes and 1/5 is a new mark for Dutch Sting. In tonight's 9th race, scratch number 1, Merger Woods, scratch 9, RC Prize.
Ladies and gentlemen, horses will be coming out for the 8th race here at Maywood Park, and this is the $12,000 Star Pointer Pacing Series Final. Numbers 1 and 1A are coupled. There are no changes. There's 5 minutes of post, just 5 minutes. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you can get that winning feeling here at Maywood Park 7 days a week. Whether it be watch and bet thoroughbreds in the afternoon or live harness racing at night, action is always the attraction here at Maywood 7 days a week. Number 5, Stand the Man Mutual with Stand
They're often pacing on the inside. Blazing Nero left for the lead. Up on the outside, there goes Clown Prince, and Clown Prince is fastest of all to take the lead. Racing in second, Blazing Nero. Ideal Kim third. Wrap Along hung on the outside fourth. Chief Wolf got away fifth, 3 lengths back. Oil Risk sixth, and the trailing horse is Maggie McStar. They move into the stretch for the first time. Driving up on the outside, here comes Ideal Cam to challenge Clown Prince for the lead off a quarter, 29-2. Ideal Cam on the outside, Clown Prince on the inside. These two battle for the lead. Moving up on the outside, third Wrap Along. He's been parked from the word go. Covered up in fourth is Blazing Nero. Then it's a 2.5 length gap to Oil Risk, and the filly, Maggie McStar, trails the field. They race over to the half-mile. Clown Prince game on the front end, leads a length and a half. Ideal Cam hung out there second. Blazing Nero needs room third, half and 59 seconds flat. On to the backstretch, it's Clown Prince the leader. Ideal Cam on the outside, second towards the inside third. Blazing Nero gaining ground fourth is Wrap Along. Oil Risk moves up on the outside fifth. Chief Wolf no place to go sixth. Maggie McStar at the end. They move into the far turn, and Ideal Cam takes the lead. Racing up second is Wrap Along. Clown Prince drops back third. 3/4 at 128-3, and Ideal Cam opens up 3 lengths. Wrap Along racing second. Oil Risk 3 wide third. Looking for room is Blazing Nero. They turn for the money. Ideal Cam leads by 4. Wrap Along trying to come on second. On the outside, Oil Risk is coming on third. Ideal Cam's trying to get home. Oil Risk and Wrap Along are closing ground. Your leader, Ideal Cam. Oil Risk and Wrap Along are coming on, but Ideal Cam is strong tonight, and he wins it by a length. Wrap Along may have been up for second over Oil Risk, tight for second. In the photograph 5, Wrap Along finished second, 7 Oil Risk finished third, and 2 Blazing Nero fourth. Your Quinella 3-5, Trifecta 3-5-7. Going into the winner's circle will be number 3, Ideal Cam. Ideal Cam is owned and trained by Stanley Miller at Green, Indiana, driven by Brent Holland. That is Brent Holland's 4th winner of the night. Ideal Cam is an Illinois-bred 3-year-old colt by King Cam out of the High Ideal mare Lillian Ideal. Balmoral Park's 9th race is official. The late double 6-3, $10.20. Late double 6-3, $10.20. The 9th race, Quinella 3-5, $9.40. 3-5, Quinella 9.40. They're often pacing in between horses. Pepper Quake left well for the lead. Picton moving fast from the outside. Still further out, Roscoe's Rascal and Bo Rude Do It. And Bo Rude Do It's on a mission for the lead as he moves up to challenge Picton. Settling in third, Pepper Quake. Roscoe's Rascal on the outside fourth. Fitzpatrick got away fifth. On the outside, favored Mohawk sixth. Racing in seventh, Imagine That, BL Strike, and trailing the field, Gene Skipper Lou. 28-2 for the initial quarter, and Picton up to reclaim the lead. Yielding in second is Bo Rude Do It. Pepper Quake trying to get out third, moving 3 wide is favorite Mohawk. On the outside now moving up third goes Roscoe's Rascal. Pepper Quake no place to go fourth. Favorite Mohawk on the outside with cover. Then towards the inside, it's Fitzpatrick, followed by Imagine That. BL Strike and still trailing Gene Skipper Lou, half-timed in 59-2. They race on to the backstretch, and Picton leads a length on the outside. Roscoe's Rascal. That's Roscoe's Rascal. He's had a most difficult trip, and now Robbins gets into him a little bit. In the final 3/8 of the mile, whips are out on the front two. Del Chup right-handed, Scott Robbins left-handed, and they battle head-and-head, nose and nose. That's Picton and Roscoe's Rascal. They just continue to battle each other. Racing in third is Bo Rudun. He has to love this speed duel if he has any sort of pace. Fitzpatrick is charging up 3 wide from the back of the pack. Heads are turned for home in the nightcap. And Roscoe's Rascal is taking the lead on the outside. Here comes Bo Rudun with Picton along the inside. Pepperquake is fourth. Imagine That looks for room. Final 16th. Your leader, Bo Rudun. Roscoe's Rascal is game. Imagine That's coming on. They're in a drive to the wire. Roscoe's Rascal, a game victory tonight. Imagine That was second. Bo Rudun at third. It's a tight photograph for fourth between Pepperquake and Picton. In the photograph 8, Roscoe's Rascals, your unofficial winner. 1, Imagine That finished second. 9, Bo Rudun was third. And 3, Pepperquake fourth. Perfect 8-1, Superfect 8-1, 9 and 8. In the winner's circle 8, Roscoe's Rascal, owned by the RG and LF Racing Stables, trained by Dan Dubinsky. Scott Robbins, the winning driver. Roscoe's Rascal, an Illinois-bred 5-year-old gelding by Masquerade of the Dancer's Image mare, I'm a Dancer. 5, 9, 1 and 3, 159 and 2 for the mile. That will wrap it up for tonight, Thursday. Don't forget dual simulcasting tomorrow.